Hello. How bad is the audio? Are we going to have to give this a night off? I rebooted everything. Hoping this helps. How do I sound? Oh, good. Okay, well, the thing I could think of was I did reboot this computer again, but I had a USB cable. I disconnected that because for some reason this computer does not like, I mean, it wasn't connected to anything, but it's real crabby about USB connections. So far so good, right? So it sounds okay. I don't sound like a crazy robot. I'm not actually sure where my microphone input is. I'm looking for it. There you all are. Sorry to wiggle you around. Whee! Sorry. See, I've got a jack input on this side, but I don't know. You don't see anything up by the camera. That would be a microphone hole. Oh well. Well, I'm glad it works. You need to eat? Well, you can eat. I ate. I stuffed my face like literally 5 minutes before the first attempt at the stream started. A little frazzled. Responding to Geo. I bet it was my USB cable. Anyway, I'm not sure who's going to jump on. I know I've got some other friends that are doing other things tonight. I was really hoping I was going to have good news when I got up this morning. I was hoping my channel would have gone through review, but I know I need to be patient. Could use a little good news. I think we all could use something good in our lives. How's your channel sub count and how's your podcast count going, Jeremiah? So if I wonder if I watch your podcast again, if that gives you another view, or listen to it. I always want to say watch, but listen to it. I wonder if that would give you another, I'm going to go look. So let's go on to, I'm going to go to your channel on my other computer. And grab your link. So Jeremiah, when you go to your YouTube channel, Fun with Jeremiah, and I go to your About tab, you should put, that's where you should definitely put your links. You should add your links in there to your podcasting on all the different various platforms, you know, Apple and Spotify and Anchor. You should put your links in there so people can jump right into your podcasting. Hey Derek. If Jeremiah, so I don't know if Jeremiah is listening, if he's walking around or if he missed that, but he needs to go into his About and add in links to his he needs to add in links to all his various places where he's got his podcast, so there people will find it there too. The more places you put it in, the better. So I am going to see if actually going to Spotify right now. Thank you. He wants to plaster his links everywhere. More places, the better. I'm logging into Spotify. All right. So I'm gonna see if I can find him because I know I followed him. Where are the people I follow? Why are you being such pain? What is this? Oh, that's nothing. Well, all right. I don't like Spotify. Like I followed him last night. I added him and I'm still not, like it's not like saying, "Hey, do you want to go see your friend?" Okay. Hmm. Jeremiah, let us know when you're on. Hey, will you guys can you guys give this a thumbs up too? Jeremiah, what I was saying to Derek is on your YouTube channel, if you go to your YouTube channel and you click on the tab on your channel, it says about, you don't have much information in there. And I was saying to Derek, you should add your links to all your, like Spotify and Anchor and Apple, wherever you've got your podcast published, you should put your links in your about section so people can find that. It's just another way to, send people to see your podcasting. If they go to your about, yep. So I would go in there and do that. I'm just trying to see if I can go in and listen to your podcast again. So I'm in Spotify. Just gonna see if they're gonna let me like replay it. So I'm gonna go into your second podcast and see if it'll let me play it again. Might not let me do it. I don't like Spotify. It just says that I've already played it and it's not giving me the option to replay it. Okay, Derek, that helps. So, okay, let me see if it's still going. Oh yeah, it's replaying. So Jeremiah, I'm curious because I played your podcast last night, both episodes. I went onto Spotify and played them both. I'm actually trying right now to replay, which would be your episode 2. So I'm curious to see if you credit for that, if me listening to it again or not. It's an interesting test to see if me listening to it a second time gives you another another penny or another nickel or something. So we'll see. No idea. I mean, why not, right? So I kind of got you in the background here. So you'll have to look in like 15 minutes. You'll have to look in Spotify and see if you can tell if me listening to, so it was the second podcast you did, if that did anything for you. I'm curious. I have no idea. I know a lot of people will listen to the same podcast over and over again. So I'm wondering if they give you credit for that or not. But anyway, I'm not sure how many people are going to jump in here. Hello. I didn't let too many people know about this because I know a couple other people are streaming and I didn't want to be disruptive to that. I was actually going to say if my audio didn't get fixed, I was going to try to find the link to the other stream and let everybody know we could go jump over there and join theirs. Pretty quiet again. Sorry, responding, trying to get people. I have not sent you a video. That might be I don't want to do it right now because of the lag issue that we had with the audio. I'm afraid if I try to send you like a really big file, that it might cause problems with the stream again. That, you know, I shouldn't have had such trouble. I don't know why. Like I said, I think it might be the fact that I had a USB cable plugged in. But when we end this stream, before I totally completely end it, just remind me. I'll try to remind myself. Looking for. I have a lot of little notes over here. I was talking about who. Got notes on who was in the stream, and I got notes on like people's email addresses. It's crazy. Kind of got a little mess going on here. So I have this thing. It's a cell phone sanitizer. I'm gonna kind of try to show it to you guys. I got it like 2 weeks ago. Looking for the box. Ooh, hang on, guys. So I got it. I think I got it at like Walmart or something crazy. It's this zero germ cell phone sanitizer thing. It's supposed to use a type of UV light. It's supposed to use a certain wavelength of UV light to sterilize your phone. And so I have it like it's right here. So I don't know how well it works, but I've been using it. I'm gonna stick my phone in there and like let her rip. See what it does. It takes, you can do like 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and 5 minutes. I don't know. Everybody's talking about it. So it's called Zero Germ Ultraviolet Light Smartphone Sanitizer. Let me just close it up so it doesn't look so. This is just a box. Hang on. It's not flapping around. I'll show it to you guys again. I just got it at Walmart. This is what it looks like. So here's the brand right up here, the Zero Germ. I think there's more than one place that sells it, but I got it at Walmart, and I'll show you guys the back so you can read at the back. So smartphone sanitizer, ultraviolet light. It's probably hard for you guys to read it. So it says it sanitizes your phone in 5 minutes. Works with smartphones, personal items, any other electronic devices, you know, that fit in it. Built-in USB port, you can charge your phone. I don't know why you'd want to do that. I mean, 5 minutes of charging. But sanitize your smartphone and other personal items in 5 minutes with Zero Germ. Built-in ultraviolet light quickly removes harmful bacteria from device and more with a press of a button. Choose from 5, 10, and 15-minute sanitization modes for quick or deep cycles. And they show like a television remote, and then they show like a makeup brush, which is really funny. But there's the phone, you know, the phone, and so I've been using it. They show, here's a picture of somebody sanitizing some makeup brushes. I've never done that, but so this side of the box, pretty boring. But yeah, I got it at like Walmart, and you know, you know, all the little stuff they have at the front registers where they want you to look at it. I was thinking as this virus thing started to kind of go viral in the US, I'm like, you know, it might not be the worst thing in the world to get a little smartphone sanitizer. So yeah, there's a mobile clean. This one's called Zero Germ. There's several different brands. I've heard of them. Actually, I think they were talking about them on the news. This is the first one I came across, so I bought it. Really wasn't expensive. You know, I think I got it in their as seen on TV aisle, because here's the as seen on TV. And I've never seen this one on TV, but I've seen other brands on TV. So Inventel came out of New Jersey. That's where the distribution, made in China. Anyway, I'm trying it because why not, right? So every now and then, if I'm messing around on my computer, I put it over here. It's like right to the side of this laptop, and I just let it do its thing. So it's kind of doing its thing. It's flashing like you press the button for how many minutes you want it to clean, and I just put it in for 5 minutes. It just sits and flashes while it's going. And if you pick up like the top of the lid, it stops the light, so you don't like hurt yourself, but pretty easy. So that was my impulse purchase a couple weeks ago at when I was in a Walmart. And I don't know. I should try putting my remote control in there, but I don't think it'll fit. Oh, it might. I'm just not sure it's deep enough. See, so it may not have gone through properly. It's I'd have to look on my phone. Look on the computer. I'm listening to your podcast. You did download it. I see. You know, it looks fine on my phone. That file that I sent looks fine on my phone, but like Kinemaster doesn't recognize it. I think it's a WMV file. So that's probably why. I don't know. China's where Candy developed, the virus developed. I think they've kind of made it we can actually say things like the virus. I'm still not using, the name of it in any of my titles on YouTube. I see a lot of people are, and apparently they're not getting pulled. So I still just don't want to go through that hassle. So yeah, right. Cut out nonsense. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like I can view that on my phone, but I don't know why Kindmaster doesn't like that file type. So I don't know if I need to like import it into my computer and then save it into a different type of media. I haven't tried that yet. But did you go on your channel yet, Jeremiah, and put your links in your about? Or is that too hard to do while we're watching the live stream? Don't know. Okay. I don't know if I think I might have accidentally just restarted your stream. Okay. 1T and later. That's ladder. Goofy. So I see there's 3 people on. I'm not sure who else on. Yeah, your laptop is a terabyte. This one actually is half a terabyte, I think, which is pretty good for the age of it. I mean, I don't have it full. I have either that or it's a quarter terabyte, but I have a USB standalone like backup hard drive. I'm pointing over the back because it's like right over there. That's half a terabyte, and I have that. I think I have that like half full, so I'm not doing too bad. I figured I'd replace that eventually and get like a 1 or 2 or 3 terabyte backup hard drive. I've had that for several years, so I don't know. Now that I'm doing so much YouTube creation, that's why I've really started to fill that. So checking out my local news right now. Oh, I think my phone was ringing. Of course, it was being sanitized. I got to look and see who. Yep, I missed a call. Oh well. My friend sent me something. Oh, that's cool. Wow. They're just my friend saying her barn closed, which is interesting. It's probably wise. I think everybody needs to start paying attention to that. I'm just letting her know I saw her message. Sorry, guys. So let's see. Oh, hey, Gio. Thanks for joining in. Well, yeah, why are you guys doing live stream? Sorry, Gio. That's just when we're all awake. Why can we not say candy, but the other kind? I'm not sure what you mean. Why were we originally not able to say like the coronavirus? I don't know. I think it's because YouTube had set their algorithm like really strict. Because I had started the live stream and it was like I had that that word in the title of my stream, and like I said, I got about 4 minutes into it, and YouTube was like having none of it. So a number of my friends that were YouTube creators said, just don't even put it in your channel and don't even talk about it. So a couple days later, YouTube came out and they've got like a channel, like YouTube creator channel, and they said, you know, they kind of said what they were up to. They were more looking for misinformation being put out. So that was why people were originally having troubles with it. But now I'm seeing on the platform, I'm seeing like if I click my home screen, I'm seeing a lot of dedicated videos talking about it. So it's clearly not an issue anymore, as long as you're not like purporting to put out untrue information. So thanks, Jeremiah. So I don't know if that's a good answer or not, but like I said, I kind of went on, poked around a little bit in YouTube, and a lot of people are starting to put it in their titles again. They're doing videos about it. So I think we're okay at this point. But I still am careful. I'm not going to put it in the title of my video. I'm just looking to see if what news is going on around here. Looks like we've a number of deaths reported now from the coronavirus in my state, and the number of positive cases are increasing, so it's not good. Oh, not good at all. So they're saying we don't have enough testing. You guys are funny. Derek, you need to get your own like login. So who's the bigger brother? Who's the older brother, Jeremiah? Is it you or is it Derek? Wow. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Well, he can't have his own YouTube channel yet. So they're also, I'm just reading my local news because I haven't really been paying attention because it's kind of depressing. But I'm going to sterilize the other side of my phone right now. I'm just talking about they're trying to get other laboratories in my state are trying to develop, they've got their own testing. So they're trying to get other areas in the state to developing their own tests so they can start testing more people, because we're still really behind on testing. Not only having test kits available, but then getting results, places that you can go to get testing. So that's good. I don't know. That's all that says. That's good news, I guess. Oh, Geo, that's scary. They're closed. So Geo, a lot of our stores are closed, but they are mandating that grocery stores are allowed to stay open for restocking. And we're not in such quite a tight grip. I actually am planning on going to the grocery again tomorrow. It's Saturday night here, so I'm going to go Sunday, probably either morning or mid-morning. and try to stock up. I'm taking care of my parents. I go buy them food and then drop it at their door. So I'm going to go. My mother sent me a list again of things that she wants me to try to find and pick up. So I'm going to try to get that done tomorrow morning. Because when she sent it to me today, I was already back in the house and in for the day. Didn't want to go back out. And I'm not sure. We've got kind of reduced hours on our grocery, but we do have them. So I am going to go try to stock them up again, and just stock myself up. And so, wow, you're not allowed to go out. I'm sorry, Gio. That is scary. They have to at some point allow you guys to get food. Yeah, it's rationing at this point. You're gonna have to ration for what's in. I'm scared we're gonna get to that here, that we're gonna be very limited in travel. So I'm really encouraging my parents to kind of evaluate what's in their freezer and their pantry. And I'm just like, let me know, dry goods, easy things to cook that they can have, soups and things that they can keep in their cupboards that'll last a long time. That'll, I don't know. This is terrible. There's no better way to put it. This is just really terrible. And we've never really had no delivery. Well, I'm sure no delivery either. That's really scary. Derek, I'm reading you. I'm laughing, Derek, because I read your text about your cat, your mom's cat staring at you. I'm sorry, Gio. I wish I could help. It's so scary. It's starting to get really bad here in the States as well. I personally don't think they're doing enough. I think we need to get to the point of where everything is closed except the groceries. Banks, groceries, fire stations, police departments, obviously hospitals and things like that. But I think non-essential businesses really need to be cut out, and a lot of them are shut down, but not all of them. So I am definitely really trying to figure out what I can stock up on for, even dried goods, like I said, or soups or canned things, frozen things, frozen vegetables. I have a feeling getting fresh vegetables is going to be really difficult. We're coming out of winter, so we don't really have fresh vegetables. They have to be brought in from other areas, and I don't know how long that's going to become available. I have the last container of salad fixings right now. I just got into today, tonight for my dinner. So no work, no pay. I know, Gio, it's not good. I could work from home if my employer would allow me. Right now, they don't want me. They want me in the office, and I am just at the point where I'm refusing to go in. This is such a contagious virus. I can't risk it, because not only do I not want to get it, I am like the person who is supplying my parents. So if I get sick, they're in trouble. So I can't. I don't want to risk getting myself infected and potentially infecting them, or being unable to help supply them with their staples they need. So it is worrisome. I do accounting for my company I work for. So the portion of accounting I do mainly is what we call accounts receivable. So I invoice our clients for the work we perform for our clients. I bill our clients, is basically. So we're supposed to be starting doing that next week, and I don't know what's going to happen. I don't want to go in. I don't. I do not want to go into work because we have 100 and some people in our office, and that's way too much potential for close quarters infection rate. We're all having to use bathrooms. We have got obviously like public bathrooms in our office. We're doing our best to sanitize, but all somebody has to do is like cough into their hand and touch something, and they have put the virus. If they're positive for the virus and they cough into their hand, get the germs on their hand, and then touch something, they're spreading the virus. If I were to go touch that and then touch my face, I would get the virus. I would end up, getting the virus and becoming positive for it. So I just don't even want to. It's scary enough going into like the market to get food, because you can pick it up there too. Somebody could go in there and cough all over something, that you end up touching. So I'm like so careful now. Good night, Gio. Take care of yourself, my friend. Give her a thumbs up before you disappear, please, Gio. Appreciate. Sorry, guys. I finished my water bottle. I actually have a second one over here. I wanted to finish this one. Now I got an empty to refill for later. But haven't heard that anybody else is going to join us for the live stream. I don't see Ihor on here, I don't think. Just checking some messages. Seeing if anybody's online. Nothing so far. Trying to see if anybody's on there. Thanks, Gio. Put me on mute too if you want, so you don't have to listen to us. Anyway, hope that answered your question, Jeremiah, what I do during the day. My husband calls me a bean counter because that's what we call ourselves as in accounting. Do I have a video to edit? Yes, I do. I can't send it to you because I'm on live stream and it's so big. I was trying to figure out whether I could probably, after we're done live streaming, try to upload it into like, oh, hang on here. My friend, I told her that we've got a family friend who tested positive. She's as freaked out as I am. Don't break the stream. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm going to invite her and see if she can get in here. Oh, jeez. All right, sorry. Yeah, I mean, it took 3 times to get this live stream going, right? It was all goofed up. So I'm wondering if Jeremiah, if I can take the video and either probably upload it to like Google Drive, or I don't know if I can put it in Google Photos or if Google Drive would be better. I got to see how big the file is. I think it's going to probably Google Photos would work, but let me look and see how big the file is. Let's see, I'm just looking at, my friend just messaged me again. Hey, Derek. I think Gio is, I'm not sure if he's still on or not. He was going to go to sleep. So have you used, Jeremiah, have you used like Google Photos or Google Drive? Trying to think of how big. Let me look in Kinemaster, see if I started editing this. Okay, good. I gotta look now and see if I've already uploaded this or if this is one I'm trying to figure out. Look and see what I've already uploaded. Gotta go back into my channel into the Creator Studio, because I've uploaded some videos but I haven't published them yet because I'm hoping I will get monetization handled. And I want to wait to publish a video until that happens. Obviously, it would be really great if I could start with a fresh video being monetized. So what did I upload? Okay, so I do have new video. Okay, So I'm not sure how big it is. Let me look. So yeah, I do have some raw video that I shot, I believe I need to create. I think. I'm afraid how loud this might be. Oh, it's gonna be loud. Hang on, guys, I'm looking. Oh no, I already did this. Okay, I don't think I have anything yet, Jeremiah. But I still haven't shot some unboxings of some stuff I have here. I keep meaning to do that, and I'm getting distracted. It was really nice outside today, so I was outside doing some stuff, but I need to do that. So anyway, trying to figure out if anybody's going to join us here. I don't think, if I don't get too many people joining in this, I'm not going to stream real long, you guys, because I might be able to go ahead and do an unboxing, Jeremiah, and get some video shot, and then I can try to figure out if I can get that uploaded to, like, I don't know if I still don't know if it would be better to do Google Docs or Google Photos. I kind of feel like Photos might be better for the, and then I can share the link to it with you. It might be easier than Docs. I think they kind of act, or Drive, they kind of act the same. Let me just look. Just looking to see if anything has, as far as video, has already auto-uploaded. I might have told it not to, though, so I'll have to check that later. So when are you guys going to start your schoolwork? When do you have to start back to do homework from home? Grabbing my water bottle. Oh, he went downstairs. Okay, tomorrow. You're going to start tomorrow. That's good. Nothing wrong with that, right? I'm just looking at my studio. I'm really wishing I was monetized one day. Yeah. I'm checking out my channel comments, making sure I haven't missed anybody's comments, that nothing's been marked as spam and not published. I see when you go out, Jeremiah, and leave a comment. I appreciate that. Just leaving a comment for somebody. So, okay, so when Jeremiah comes back, or if he's back, I'm curious. I did listen to his podcast on Spotify again. I'm curious to know if he gets credit for that, for me watching it a second time. So we'll have to remember to, maybe you can, Derek, if you can ask him. I would be curious. Anyway, I don't know what else to talk about with you two. Okay, thank you. I'm trying to pick up new, I'm sending puppies to your second podcast on Spotify. And just in the last 15 minutes, I'm wondering if you get credit for that or not, watching it again. Oh, that's good. So I could watch it. I could watch both of them. Cool. Okay, that's good to know. I'm gonna go put your second one back up because I watched your. I'm sorry. I watched your second one again, and now I need to go watch your first episode again. So I think I have to go into the history to find it because Spotify is terrible. Check news and more. Trying this. Okay, so now, Jeremiah, I'm going to, yeah, I know. Yeah, more than 25 cents. Well, that's why. So I'm going to listen to the first episode again. It's going right now. So hopefully we'll get another credit for that one. I don't know. I don't know how it works. So do you get credit on Spotify, I take it? $15 is good money. So like I said, go into your channel and put your links out on your about so people can find them. And then if you go into your studio, the backside of your YouTube channel, and you go into your settings for your channel, you can set up some default upload information. So if you click on settings, you can go down to the third one from the top, says upload defaults. And that's where you can put text in that will default when you upload something. So like I have information on, can try to make a little bit of money. So you might look into doing that, setting up and like putting all your links to all your podcasts. Yeah, you totally should put this in your uploads. I'm not sure if I can show you what I'm talking about without totally making a mess here. Hang on a second. I'm going to see if I can show you my second laptop. So if you, sorry, this is going to be really interesting. If you go into, hang on. So I'm in the backside. I'm in YouTube Studio. You see this? It says upload defaults. So click settings. And then it'll pop up a box, which is what I showed you. It'll be general channel upload defaults. And upload defaults is where I put a whole bunch of default text in. And then so every time I upload a video, like all that is just gets uploaded in there. Okay, so hang on a second. You click on it and it says, it's got your channel name, Fun with Jeremiah, and then it'll say your channel, YouTube. It probably, hang on, I got to get out of the studio and get back into YouTube. So if you click on that, it says your channel, paid memberships, YouTube Studio. So you want to go to click on YouTube Studio. So go there first. So maybe one of you guys can watch and one of you guys can, or you can open another browser window. See, my number of subscribers is dropping again because some people are not subscribing properly and they get removed for spam. So, not much you can do about it. People don't watch enough of your videos and they click subscribe, they end up getting knocked off. So I'm actually sending somebody a puppy right now. They're playing League of Legends or something on there. So yeah, let me know if you get into the studio and you know what, I can keep talking you through it. Looking at, so my Google Photos is backing up right now. My friend is messaging me. I got to look at what she's writing here. Wow. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so you're in. So if you scroll down on the left side, look for where it says settings. It's towards the bottom. It'll say like right below it, it says, hey Daisy, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. walking Jeremiah through something in our creator studio on his channel. So Jeremiah, did you find where the settings button is? We're learning more about like our own channels here and how we kind of do some editing and some features and things. Now, Jeremiah, because you are in the under 13 category, made for children, yours might look a little different, but you should have a settings button. Hopefully. Yay! Hey, Ihor, how are you? Am I saying your name right? Please tell me that I'm not saying it wrong. I think I've asked you that. I hope I am. Yeah, well, so Daisy, Jeremiah is in the made for children category, so his might be a little different than what I see, but because he's under the age of 13, so he may have a slightly different creator studio than we do. I would think he would have the settings button in his creator studio. So okay, good. Thank you, Ihor. I just want to make sure I'm not being offensive and saying something wrong. I am getting all kinds of messages here. My shoe in stock, and they did. So I asked them for 2 pairs, and I went there, and there was thankfully nobody was there, just the employee that was there. I put a mask on, I put some gloves on, and he had everything ready for me at the counter. I went in, paid for them, grabbed my 2 boxes of shoes, and left. Went back to my car, threw them in the back seat of my car, sanitized, took my gloves off, took my mask off, sanitized again, and left. And then that was my excitement for the day. And I'm hoping tomorrow, I'm supposed to go run with my friend again. It might be the last time we might be able to run together. I don't know. It just depends on what the government does. But we're running together, but staying away from each other. But it's kind of funny. And then I need to go to the grocery for myself and my parents. They sent me a list of items that they would like me to try to pick up at the grocery store tomorrow at the market. So I'm hoping to do that, lay in some more food for them. They're kind of rearranging their homes for a couple of weeks, so I need to make sure they have enough food because they're not going out at all. And then I need to make sure that I have enough food for myself and my husband. So yeah. Daisy. Right. Well, I know I can't read I can't read Chinese or Japanese. I can't read Arabic, any of that. I can't even speak it. So, thank you, Jeremiah. So, could you have a channel manager? I think you can. I'm sure you probably can. I know I can. I don't, obviously. I think when you get to a certain size, Jeremiah, I think you can start adding in more people onto your channel, but I think YouTube restricts it with smaller channels. Right now, I show I am the only owner, but as far as community, I still I show I've got you linked in right now as a moderator. So that's in the same section, Jeremiah. It would be under the settings. And adding you can add moderators. If you go all the way down to the bottom, it says community. That would be where you would add in a moderator. Permissions shows you who the owner of the channel is, that kind of thing. You can, I don't know, you can invite people, but be very careful, Jeremiah, about inviting people in to do anything on your channel, especially as a made for kids channel. Just be careful who you consider authorizing. You don't want something bad to happen to your channel. So right, food is definitely most important. So my plan is, since I was hoping to go out and run with my friend in the morning, once we're done, I will probably go to the market with my list of food and get that done, and then get back home and be done, because it's so stressful right now. I've seen some news articles, you guys, that have me absolutely just scared to death. It shows like they're showing how absolutely transmissible this is, and it's terrifying how easy it would be to pick up this virus. Literally just touching something and touching your Spotify. Today I've watched both your first and second, or listened to your first and second podcast, so hopefully you got credit for those. That's done for the day. Hopefully that works for you. And I hope you're understanding a little bit more about the backside of your, what I call the backside of your channel and the settings, everything in the studio. It's kind of interesting. I'm impressed you can type that. It's pretty cool. Let's see. I'm poking around in the, go back onto into YouTube. So Daisy, how have you at where you live? Curious to know. Each day is different, so different because everything is changing so fast. At least for us, it's quite different. I know, right? It just worries me that as the sole provider of, you know, getting items for my parents, I'm just so worried about being very careful. But I'm gonna start wearing gloves and a mask in the market. I'm not so worried about breathing and stuff. It's just the accidental touching of my face until I get back in the car and sanitize. So you know, it's going to be a little uncomfortable to wear for an extended amount of time, but that's not a problem. It just very keeps you very aware of not touching your face until you've sanitized. The other thing is this article I read was talking about if somebody coughs and then touches you, and then you touch that same area and touch your nose, you know, as far as your clothing, you can transmit the virus. So I'm trying to be very careful about doing changing out clothing. You know, sanitizing, changing out clothing. So I will probably, once I drop their, yeah, everybody looks at you like a criminal if you sneeze or cough, but it's really important, I think, if I'm out in the public to, once I get home, wash my hands, change my clothes, wash my hands again, just to be in, you know, get everything in the laundry, wash, wash, wash. So it's so easily transferred. It's amazing how viral this virus is. So yeah, today was the first time wearing a mask out in public, and I only did it for like 5 minutes, and the only people that really saw me, like I said, it was the one guy who rang up my shoes, and then maybe somebody else out in the parking lot saw me, but I don't really care. I guess I don't care if I look silly. The rest of the world got their masks on. The mask I have, I think I left it out in the car. I didn't want to bring it back in the house, but it's a cloth mask. It's just really, 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 really thick. Let me hang on, guys. I gotta look and see if I have something down here as an example. I don't think I do. No, it's actually a mask I bought for when I'm doing my nails. It's a dust mask, but it's like this thick. So I have 3 of them. What I'm doing is I'm kind of rotating them through the laundry. So trying to use one for a full day for if I'm, you know, need to go. And like I said, tomorrow would be, I'll wear it when I drop off my parents' groceries, and then it'll go in the laundry just because I will have been out in public with it. So kind of my plan. Hey, Daisy, will you give this, if you haven't already, stream a thumbs up? Hoping you can do that. I'm just looking on YouTube to see what they're talking about. Man. It's very sad to see the news out of Italy, Ihor. It's just a lot of people dying every day. So bad in Italy. It's not good here, but we're not seeing the daily numbers like they have in Italy. So sad. And then found out that country music singer Kenny Rogers passed away in the last 24 to 48 hours. I think he had some health issues. I don't think it was due to the virus, but well, so Daisy, Jeremiah and his brother are both logged in under his YouTube account. So we actually have 2 people watching under Fun with Jeremiah. His brother is watching as well. So very true, Yehor, but it's just so sad. And we had I think we're up to a couple of deaths here in my state, which is not good, but we're still doing relatively well. The problem in our state is we don't have enough testing. They just don't know how many people are actually carrying and transmitting the virus, which is really scary. They'll make it 5. Thank you, Jeremiah. Yeah, babies and older people. It's everybody, though. I read an article. They did an interview with a like an emergency room frontline doctor, and they're saying they're seeing even people who are otherwise healthy are getting really bad reactions to this. I mean, it's potentially anybody could have a bad reaction to this virus, even if you think you're healthy. They're finding some people who are otherwise healthy. Uh-oh, I just touched something. Sorry, guys. I don't know what I just did. There we go. Sorry. Hopefully that didn't interrupt the stream, but oh, I see we're up to 7 now. That's pretty cool. Hello, welcome everybody. Not sure if that's Jeremiah doing that. I'm wiping off my computer with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. It's pretty dusty. Wiping off my computer mouse. Killing the viruses, hopefully, that are on it. This is for my work computer, which is next to me here. Doing a little bit of cleaning. It's pretty dirty. It's pretty dusty. That's a lot of dust. Gross. So 8. Yeah. Oh, now down to 5. I don't know who's popping in. Jeremiah, kind of make it wonder if we're gonna end up getting some sort of spam bots in here again. We haven't had that for a few days, so hopefully we'll be all right. Yeah, our number of viewers popped up and then it dropped back down. So probably somebody off of YouTube probably saw that I was streaming, and oh, now we're down to 4. Now we're down to 4 again. That was weird. Yeah. A lot of people are talking about whether or not getting takeout food is safe. People want to support some of the restaurants that are still trying to stay open and have people employed, and they're doing takeout food. But everybody's worried about what happens if the workers creating the takeout food are positive. Let's see. So I'm looking, there's a website or a news channel has a, they're talking about it. So the question was, is it safe to get takeout from the restaurants? And they're saying it is, but you should wipe down the package containers, you know, the box that it comes in. So they're saying to disinfect the takeout containers, wash your hands, all that before you even touch the food. So that's kind of scary. But not a lot of changes where I'm living. They've got some, they're trying to put some positive news out. They've got an article. It says an elderly person who is in isolation is thanking strangers for kindness. They must be bringing him supplies. He's talking about how he ran out of food and he's in isolation. So I guess he must have called up some grocery store to explain a situation to see if he could get a food delivery, and he's getting some food deliveries. So That's really nice. That's very sweet. Well, thank you, Daisy, for checking out eHorse Home on YouTube. So that's a nice thing to read. No spam bots, probably just people checking it out, seeing that we were going live and checking out, see what was going on. Apparently, we're not interesting enough right now. I'm not being all that exciting, so that's all right. It is what it is. Not everybody. I don't really have, I didn't put on the stream title we were talking about much of anything other than maybe our channels. Because Jeremiah, we've been talking a little bit about, making videos and editing and certain things about our channel. So I don't know. I probably won't do a super long stream. We've been on, well, let's see, this is what, the third stream we've tried because I had problems with my audio. So this particular stream, it says I've been on for an hour, almost an hour and 6 minutes. So nice, you guys. That's funny. I'm just checking out news. No, so Daisy, I haven't, because I realized that I've already edited everything I've made. So I think what I need to do is my unboxings. I've got a couple of things here I need to do an unboxing, couple of unboxing videos. I need to do that. So I will do that probably tomorrow if I can. And then we were talking about, I think I will try uploading it. I'll probably try Google Photos first. Because I can send him the link. I can invite him to the link in Google Photos. It'll take a while to upload, so I don't want to try uploading anything else either because we're on the stream. Because we had some trouble earlier with my computer audio. This is like the third stream of the night. I've had to try like starting and stopping some streams. So down to the three of us in here. We're at a count of 3. So I don't know if Derek popped off or what, but I'm just looking to see. Looking to see what they're talking about. I know, right? We'll get there. This is just so strange. We've never experienced this, and I've never experienced something like this before. It's just odd. Sorry, my earring is bugging me. It's caught on something. Caught on a little bit of hair. Yeah, he's a genius. So Daisy, what's new in your world? Let's find something fun to talk about. I'm going back onto YouTube. Oh dear. Curly hair. My hair looks terrible right now because I need to brush it and rebraid it again before nighttime, but I don't want to do that. It's still growing little by little. Yep, I'm actually on your channel. I think it's, you could do some really neat videos about Japan, but of course everybody in the whole world is on lockdown right now, so that's kind of unfun. I've got your video playing about, I think you published this a couple days ago, the Japan update about coronavirus pandemic, buying toilet tissue and paper. See, you're lucky you've got masks available. Yeah, our stores look like your store shelves, like nothing available. Looks like when you shot this video, there were couple packs of toilet paper available. We haven't seen toilet paper in weeks. It's almost impossible. It's impossible to find toilet paper. Paper toweling is a little bit available. Kleenex and tissues are hard to get, but you can find those sort of sometimes. Jeremiah, you guys got to be careful about posting too many emojis, because you can get, yeah, you can get spam botted. So be careful. They can think you're a spammer doing that. Looks like you got in your video, you've got a whole bunch of toilet paper and stuff. That's good. I'm leaving you a comment. You got more toilet paper than we do. It is what it is. I'm just looking at your video. Looks like your markets look very similar, Daisy, than, yeah, you don't have food. I mean, we're okay on toilet paper, but, you know, it just depends on how long it goes, for how long we're not going to be able to get it. You know, right now we're okay. We've got some, you know, probably be okay for a couple of weeks. So I'm not terribly worried about it. I'm hoping that things ease up and people stop freaking out about toilet paper. But hard to say. I don't know why everybody's hoarding it. Like I said, I look for it, but I'm not too worried about it because we're doing okay with that. I like all the different fonts that you have on your videos. I don't see a way that I can do that. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to let your Korean mukbang video play, Daisy. That'll make me hungry. See, we've got 5. Hello and welcome. Not sure who all is in here. Come on in, join us. We are just talking about everyday life. There's an app to that. So is that on your phone or is that on your computer? Because most of the, I will often upload on my phone, but I will do like the major final behind the scenes editing, like adding thumbnails and adding cards. I'll do that on my laptop. So, yeah. So I'm curious, Daisy, what app that is. I've tried like bolding text and stuff through my laptop, and that never seems to translate through. So it's in your phone. Yeah. Let me look and see. Can you tell me what it is? I'm curious to see if I can find it and add it. So I wonder if it would be through like TubeBuddy. Using the TubeBuddy application. I've never actually used that to like upload videos or do any kind of editing like that. My friend just texted me. Just messaging. She's freaking out. Fancy text app. Okay, let me look for that. I'm gonna go in my phone. Do you have an iPhone? I suppose I have an Android, so I might not have that. Do you know who I don't know if you want to say the author, but who created? There's a whole bunch of apps that pop up when I say search on fancy text. So do you know who the creator or the author is on the app? Oh, if it's yeah. So is it an actual iPhone, like an Apple? Because we've got fancy text. The creator's called Run to Future. There's a whole fancy text pro. That's AK Web Designer. Try fancy text for YouTube. It's probably an iPhone thing. See, that's why Yeah, I don't think I'd have it. Oh well, no worries. Not the end of the world. She's emailing me. Itchy. Itchy, itchy, itchy. I'm getting more grocery lists items from my parents who are thinking about my trip to the grocery for them tomorrow. It kind of makes me laugh. So their grocery list is getting longer, which is good. I hope they're thinking that, I think every time I go to the grocery store, I'm like, this could be the last trip I can go. Things might shut down. I might not be able to get more food. So I'm trying to encourage them to give me whatever they think they need. I'm reading your stuff, Jeremiah. Okay, let me look for that one. Daisy, hang on, I'm gonna try this again. So, okay, hang on. If I can find anything. No creators in here with that. He apparently only made it for iPhones and things. So, bummer. That happens a lot. It happens a lot that an app will get made for one platform and not transfer to the other. So, it is what it is. Oops. I am forgetting to do some stuff here. So while I think of it, trying to, there we go. Well, unfortunately, my brother, he doesn't live too far away from my parents, but he has been traveling lately in his travels. So, Jeremiah, you're being very quiet. What are you guys doing? So anyway, it kind of falls on me as far as trying to, keep my parents stocked up because he is staying in his home in quarantine to make sure that he didn't pick the virus up on his travels. And I haven't really heard from him too much. I should send him and his wife a little message, see how they're doing. I'll do that right now. Send him a little message to see how they're doing. You still out there, Jeremiah? Are you being quiet? Okay. Hi, Jeremiah. Daisy, you're getting moderated by Jeremiah. We probably should not talk about age too much here in chat for him. So, he just has a channel that's dedicated for children. I know that I had YouTube posed that question to me last fall. I think it was early November, if I remember correctly. They asked, got my hand sanitizer. They asked if I wanted to dedicate, I could either dedicate my channel as a yes or a no on that, or I could set it to where I had to answer the question at every video upload. So, oh, very strong alcohol smell. Put a little rubbing alcohol on here. Geez. Very, very stinky. So yeah, it's creepy. Yep, Jeremiah. So anyway, I don't have any content that's made for children, so I just set my channel setting as not made for children. But I know some people who have, they're more family channels. I think they have their channel set to every time they do an upload, they designate whether or not the video is or is not made for children. So Daisy, I'm watching you eat a lot of Korean food. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we just have to be careful, you know, about what we say. So good job, Jeremiah. You're on it. So better safe than sorry. Yeah, Daisy, I've got your mukbang video on right now. Let me show you. Let me bring it around. There you are. Yeah, we can't find alcohol here, rubbing alcohol at all. I'm very fortunate because I have been doing videos where I do my own manicure, which I need to do because my nails look terrible. I bought a whole bunch of bottles of rubbing alcohol, and so I have some. I'm in okay shape. This is a pretty good size bottle, but it is only the 70%. So I'm just using that for things like cleaning, and I'm leaving it for my nails. But I do have a couple of these slightly smaller. They're just under a liter. This one's 946 milliliter bottle. It's not totally full, but it's the 91% alcohol. So I am making a lot of my own hand sanitizer because you can't buy it. I mean, so, and that's what this is. And it's so strong with the rubbing alcohol smell is terrible. So I do that. I do a little of the volume turned up. So I'm trying to figure out what it is you're eating. It kind of looks like bacon, and I know it's not. Jeremiah, no, I haven't. I'm gonna have to shoot some videos, Jeremiah. I don't have any raw video for you to edit because I've already uploaded everything that I've shot. So I have some stuff I need to unbox. You guys want me to grab? I can grab my Amazon thing and see what my Amazon shorts look like. But I was gonna save that for an unboxing video. So yeah, Jeremiah, I'm gonna have to try to make a video, an unboxing video tomorrow, and then once I get that made, I will see if it uploads okay to Google Photos, and if I can get it uploaded properly into my Google Photos, then I can send you the link. So it'll take a little time, and I'm sorry, but it depends on how long the video is too. I mean, it could be a really huge file. So and I'm not sure how much space I have on in my Google Photos. How much space I've got left. I'm just checking to see if I can figure out where it says how much room I've got. I may have to go through and clean stuff up. So there's a whole bunch of garbage in here I can delete. Screenshots and garbage like that I don't need. I often do that just to clean up space in my Google Photos. I have it kind of automatically backing up. I have it kind of automatically backing up off my phone. So it, like anytime I screenshot something, it automatically gets uploaded, and it's kind of annoying. So how to make alcohol? I would love it if I knew how to make alcohol. I did do a how to make hand sanitizer using rubbing alcohol. I do have that. And I've been kind of playing around with various ingredients to kind of help act as like the moisturizer, because you know, obviously putting pure rubbing alcohol in your hands is so drying. I really like using hyaluronic acid serum, but not everybody has access to that. And the other one I really like is the original video I made and I uploaded on YouTube, which is I'm using a little bit of fractionated Coke. I mean, it feels really good. So so Daisy, I just shoot with my phone right now. I have a Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. Taking it out of its case here. It's kind of stuck in its case. Come on, my hands are slippery. So I've got the keep my fingers over that. I've got the Galaxy S9 Plus. So it does a nice job, but it's somewhat limiting. But then I can shoot the video on my phone, and I can do all the editing on my phone, or that's what I've been doing, instead of having to shoot on my phone or another camera and then transfer the file into my laptop, because this laptop is getting to be quite old, and it really is starting to be quite limited in what it can do. So I'm trying to be cautious with it, because I don't think I want to be trying to buy a new laptop right now. I'm going to sneeze, you guys. Hang on. That alcohol smell is tickling. Well, that's good. Yeah, it takes pretty good. I think an iPhone is a little bit better, but this one has a pretty good megapixel on the, I can't remember what the specifications are for the S9 Plus, but it's got pretty good megapixel camera on it. And I'm always careful to use one of these camera wipes to make sure that the lens is not got any little bit of dirt on it. And I have it set to take the highest resolution video. I should look real quick to see what that is. Might give me a little bit of information on. So yeah, I've got it in 16:9. I've got it in YouTube sizing, which is a 16:9, and then the resolution right now, because I have it in that particular frame size, it's 9.1 megapixels, and that's fine. That's plenty. So the resolution is 4032 pixels by 2268 pixels. That's fine. So that works good for me. I'm sorry, my brother messaged me. He says he feels fine, so I'm hoping he doesn't have it. Yeah, I mean, it's fine for what I'm doing. I it looks to me like most of my videos come out fine. I don't know that they're full 4K resolution. I can't remember, but they still come out as saying HD. So I'm still watching your eating. It's making me hungry watching you eat on video. I still have my little, I'm going to have a Dove bar. You guys want to eat a little piece of chocolate? I just opened it. It's quite loud. I'm going for the straight up dark chocolate Dove today. Yeah, sure. Definitely. Give you a little bit of watch time, since you're kindly coming in here and giving me some watch time. I will, okay, so here's my chocolate piece. I'm setting it to the side. They've got the little messages inside, on the inside of the wrapper. This one is from Sherry A in Iowa, and it says, "Smile, someone is thinking of you." That's very nice. I'll throw that away. So this is my little after dinner snack. Yeah, a little bit of ASMR. Hey, I'm always thinking of you guys too. I really appreciate you guys for coming on here and chit-chatting with me at my time of night. Daisy, what time is it for you? I'm trying to figure out if you are ahead of us. Is it Sunday or is it Saturday afternoon for you? Thank you, Daisy. That's good. So you are in the future. How are things in the future, Daisy? Are things improving in the future, since I'm not in the future yet? Chocolate. It's 9:42 p.m. Saturday evening. I am in the past. Living in the past. Is the news better in the future, Daisy? I hope the news is better in the future. So we're 19 minutes in on your video. Yeah, Jeremiah's in the past. He's even further in the past than I am. But he's closer geographically to you than I am. So isn't that weird? I think that's kind of funny. Daisy's and then I don't know if I haven't heard from Ehor. I'm not sure if he's still in here. Are you in here and just doing stuff, Ehor, or did you head off to go to sleep? Yeah, I figured Daisy, right? What are you gonna do? So where did you get your Korean barbecue for your video? Did you make it yourself, or did you purchase, get it somewhere, bring it home? Oh, has he? Aw, that's cool. Which video? Which video is he commenting on? That's cool that he's popping in and out. That's awesome. Good job, Ehor. Well, I'm reading a news article. They're saying there's still a whole bunch of article is saying that they're using, they must have interviewed a couple. They departed on a cruise ship in Australia for a port that will accept them amid global shutdown. So they're stuck, literally stuck at sea. Wow. They're literally stranded at sea. Wow, that's scary. Oh, okay. Okay, so you got it in the Korean market. I figured that was probably what you did, but wasn't sure. That's cool. I know, right? OMG, totally bad. That's terrifying. They're saying right now across the globe, there are 30 cruise ships that are at sea that cannot find a port to accept them. They're truly stuck at sea. I mean, what do you do? At some point, they're going to, making fresh water is not a big deal. All those cruise ships have desalination availability. So they just take on ocean water, desalinate it, and sterilize it. But at some point, you're going to run out of food. So that's pretty scary. And supplies, toilet paper. So, wow. It's just amazing. I would not want to, wow, I feel terrible for these people. It says that the cruise ship, this particular story that they're following, this particular cruise ship said they were allowed to refuel in American Samoa, but they didn't undock there. They're hoping to be allowed to into port in Hawaii, but they're not sure yet. Looks like another cruise ship was hoping to dock in New Zealand, but that has been scrapped. They're not allowed. What's your topic going to be for 10 hours of video, Jeremiah? Just be aware, Jeremiah, most people won't watch that. So you're looking at a few people who might go ahead and put it on in an overnight video watch, but you might be better off making like 2 5-hour videos or something. 10 hours is a lot to put it on. Yeah. Yeah, run it in the background. I know, I get it. I get your concept there, my friend. Wow. Yikes. on your laptop. But what are you going to make for an hour or 10 hours? What kind of video is it going to be? And how are you going to upload? That's a huge file to upload. I mean, that's an enormous file to upload into YouTube. Daisy, what's the, I know, right? I would do 5 hours each video, like Daisy was saying. 10 hours is really, you're gonna have a hard time getting people. Most people don't sleep for 10 hours. Most people sleep anywhere from 6 to 8, maybe at most 9 hours. So if you're gonna ask people to run them overnight while they're sleeping, I wouldn't put anything that's like, I think 10 hours might be a little bit hard to get people to want to watch that for you. What's the longest video? I'm not quite done with your mukbang. There's another about 30 seconds on your, yeah, I can do 4 or 5. So yeah, I got about 20 seconds left on your mukbang video. And then I'm going to go back and look. But I mean, you know, I don't have the fastest internet. I do live out in the country. And so it's hard for me to upload from home. It just takes a long time. My upload speed is not great. I have better download speed than upload speed. That's why I'm careful with the streaming, that I'm not doing a ton of watching anything else on my other laptop, because the download isn't so bad, but the upload is quite not the greatest speed. So is that the longest video you have? It looks kind of like it. We've got a couple 20-minute ones in here, but yeah, 26. We'll go find another one. Let's see. So there's that one. Oh, you got a Valentine's. Check the comment. I will. You got a Valentine's video. That's cute. Oh, very cute. I had a pretty quiet Valentine's Day with the hubster on my live stream. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's hard to do. Someone commented a candy. Okay, I'll go look. I'm watching your video, so I got to open another window to look. Is it on this live stream? I take it. Isn't that weird? Like, I can see the live chat, but I can't see comments, regular comments. So I'm gonna go look right now. Is it an okay comment? I'm looking. Hang on. I think I have to go through my studio to find it. It's not showing up. Maybe it will show up in a different place. Yeah, relaxing music. So be careful, Jeremiah. Do not use any copyrighted music. You can go into your Creator Studio and download free music from the Creator Studio, but just be aware you have to look. Some of that free music, you have to use, you know, they may ask for credit back. And so you would have to, all those clips, you would have to pull all those credits in. So Organic Beauty, are you in here? Hopefully so. Yes, you are. Hey, thanks for coming in, Organic Beauty. Appreciate it. We're kind of talking a little bit about, I'm watching one of Daisy's videos on my other laptop. There it is. But we're talking right now. Jeremiah is going to make a video to like a 5-hour video that people could just listen to in the background. He was going to do a relaxing 5 hours of relaxing music, and I'm just cautioning him you have to be very careful that you don't use music that is copyrighted, because if you get a copyright strike on your channel, if you get 3 copyright strikes, they will delete your channel. So it's easier to go into the YouTube Creator Studio and go into, they actually have free music that you can get to from the Creator Studio. And like when I've made relaxing music videos, that was the easiest way I did it. So Yeah, I think Daisy, I'm gonna have to try to go in through my channel and see if I can. I'm checking it out. You're freaking me out. I hope it's not a bad. This is gonna be weird, like looking at myself briefly. I usually check those. I don't see it. I don't see it. A comment on this live stream. So okay, so Jeremiah, this is a great thing talking about YouTube creators and things you can do on your channel. So let me jump back into so Jeremiah, if you've got another window open with your channel and you go to, like we did before, we went into the studio. Daisy, I can't see that right now. I can't see that comment. So so I clicked on YouTube Studio. So here comes this is my studio, which is the back end of my my channel. Hopefully I don't messing everything up here. So I am going to show you where. So on the left side of your studio, there is, if you scroll down, there is a spot. This is going to be a little challenging for me to show you this here, called, oh, hang on, I screwed this up. Oh, there it is. So it's called Audio Library right here where I'm tapping on my screen. So if you go into your studio and go on Audio Library, if you click in that, it takes you to where creators have uploaded content. It's all audio content that is available for use, copyright free. So any creator can use it. You just have to be careful. Some of them ask for you to credit them back and have provided the text that you need to include, and YouTube will check that. But you will not get a copyright strike for using the video or audio in the audio library. And it's not just, it's all different genre of music. So, you know, you can have instrumental music, you can have something really, you know, like really quiet classical. There's all different genres, and you can search down through there. So let me do that and show you. So as it shows you, this is going to be a little challenging. Here you go. So it shows you it's all free music, and you know, here's what's available, and there's different searches you can do on different types of music. But there are also sound bites you can for your, like if you're wanting to make a fun video with like background. You know how like in movies they add footsteps, the creepy footsteps, you know, clomp, clomp, clomp. You can download footsteps, clapping, audience clapping, all kinds of sound effects are available. A couple that are coming up. Let's see, there's a cord, they've got cordless drills, a jet flyby, crickets chirping, an air horn, air nailer, you know, anything you can think of, any kind of noise that you might ever want to use to add into a video. They have like all sorts of sound effects. So, hey, Organic Beauty. So if you want to, you know, a lot of people will add like a studio audience gasp or studio audience clapping. You can actually get it through the YouTube audio library. It's all available for free. This is everything that gets up in there. The requirement is it has to be free for creators. So it's a really nice tool to use, and you can download that stuff to your computer and then, you know, use it when you edit videos. So check that out. So Organic Beauty, Daisy is watching from Japan. So she is in Japan, and so she is quite a few hours ahead of us into Sunday. I asked her how things were in the future. She says they're as bad as they are in the past. So apparently there's not a whole lot of good news tomorrow in the future for us right now. But so Jeremiah, I have definitely used when I did my some of my relaxing music videos that I uploaded into YouTube. All the audio, all the music I did pull from the YouTube audio free library. There are some websites you can go onto that also allow downloading a free, free audio, free music to use in your videos. The problem is that the YouTube algorithm may not recognize those as being freeware, and you might get a copyright check on it. So I opt to use what is available for free in the YouTube audio library, because it's just, I don't have to worry about getting an incorrect copyright claim and having to, submit a, submit back and forth to YouTube to ask them to reevaluate it. So it's worked fine. It's super easy to do. So, so yeah, Organic Beauty, how you doing? I have to go to the grocery store for my parents tomorrow, and I'll get some stuff for myself as well. But tell you what, going out in public at now is like, it's high anxiety at this point. I don't like going out into the world at this point. It's crazy. But what do you do? Still got to eat. I'm trying to limit places that I go. I try to go to the local small town store where there's less people. I don't want to go to the big markets because there's just, for me, I feel like there's too much exposure. I know they got like way more food available, but I don't want to go to the stores where like tens of thousands of people go through every day. So, but Jeremiah, did that answer your question? The audio library, you should have access to that. I think all creators do. It doesn't matter whether you're made for kids channel or not. You should have access to that. And you can kind of drill down and search on different kinds of audio. For me, doing relaxing music, I kind of drilled down and did like relaxing. I mostly opted for like relaxing piano and relaxing like a violin. But you can really, sky's the limit what you can search for. So it's pretty nice. So Organic Beauty, can you give my audio stream a thumbs up? I'm hoping that I know my screen looks different from you, but it's called giving it a like. We're trying to keep the likes going. I'm not sure if she's quite as familiar with all the little buttons on YouTube, but yeah, it's really good if you get lots of thumbs up on your videos. The algorithm takes a look at that, and your videos can rank higher, and it'll help your channel rank a little bit higher. So, do you, Organic Beauty, do you have any recommendations for products people might use to create their own hand sanitizer? I actually did a video on this. I uploaded to my channel about a week ago, maybe a little bit more than a week ago. Obviously, the main ingredient is rubbing alcohol, but I used jojoba oil, a little bit of coconut oil, and definitely some hyaluronic acid serum, and a little bit of, I'm trying to remember what the recipe was I used. I think I used a little bit of vitamin C serum too, and then I used a little bit of CeraVe, just a little bit. But I really like the jojoba oil and the hyaluronic acid serum. Hard to open this, so I've been kind of sanitizing, trying to stay clean. Thanks, Daisy. Woo. I don't know if you have any ideas, but and to be honest with you, because I've been so stressed out, I've got my little roller of lavender essential oil that I have been kind of rolling on my neck and my pulse points to keep the anxiety going down, down, down. Because it's crazy. So I'm gonna go back and check your video, Daisy. It's almost 13 minutes into it. I like your the flowers you got, Daisy. They're so pretty. I don't know if anybody can see them. I have the resolution down on the videos, what I'm watching. I'm trying to keep my bandwidth low. Ooh, drinking out of the wine bottle. That's what I'm talking about. It's cute. But Jeremiah, do you are you figuring it out through the audio library? It's pretty easy. It's pretty nice, and there's a ton of audio in there. No, actually, Organic Beauty reminded me to kind of start using some of these essential oils, and I love lavender. Definitely kind of. I often will actually put like a couple drops on here, but this is one that it's made with coconut oil, so you can apply it to your skin, and I just kind of temples or my throat, and I've got them on my wrist points. So hey, nothing wrong with that. Herbal rolling, yeah. I've got another one that's peppermint. It's just a little bit out of reach here. Hang on a second, let me grab it. I've got one that I use. This is a peppermint, so I don't know if you can see that. Got that one, and I got my lavender. And they got a little, they're already set up with a little, like a roller ball. So you just roll them on. They smell amazing. It does, I know. That's why I was like, I need my peppermint. Putting it on my wrists. Be a little bit on my temples. My two go-to to relax. I've got a bunch of other essential oils. I've done some videos on essential oils too, where I've ordered them from and which ones I've got. I'm using a aroma essential oil in my my diffuser. It smells amazing. Let me grab it, you guys, because it smells delicious. Okay, I grabbed two of them. So the one I have, so this is it's actually made as a fragrance essential oil to put in a diffuser. This is one that's been my favorite. Chocolate mousse oil. It makes the office down here smell like I'm baking like chocolate mousse brownies. Oh, it smells so good. And then I've also got, it says brown sugar oil, so it smells like I'm baking. So it's been fun things to do. There you are, Daisy. Got your flowers. Oh, it smells so good. Let me tell you, it's my favorite right now. Like I said, is the chocolate mousse. It smells amazing, delicious, like fresh brownies baking in the oven. Ah, yeah, Lang Lang, and sweet orange, very calming. Yes, definitely Organic Beauty. See, she is my go-to for all questions organic. Is Organic Beauty here? Trying to think of what I've got. Some of my essential oils are in my bathroom cabinet. I have a couple down here that I occasionally will use in the aromatherapy, my essential oil diffuser. But right now I'm going for the delicious smells. I got a bunch of them over there, but well, she's more about organic. I think organic living, right? Wouldn't you say Organic Beauty? I mean, you're not just essential oils. That's just a small part of it, I think. Oh, no, really? I'm supposed to go running tomorrow. I wonder how much snow we're going to get. My friend's telling me about running. I'm just telling her that we're going to run early so I can go to the market. So I'm going to try to go. I didn't know it was going to. I'm looking at my weather report here. Do ya? Good. Smells good. I can feel the essential oil kind of dripping down. Ooh, smells good. Rub it into my skin. Okay, daily Sunday. Yeah, it says 40% chance here. Oh, it says in the evening, light rain switching mainly to snow in the evening. I don't like the cold, wet rain. It looks like next week, Tuesday, we're supposed to have rain too. Tuesday, Wednesday, rain. Looks like good running weather tomorrow morning, though. I hope. Might be a little cloudy. Doesn't look like too windy. So, Organic Beauty, what do you have coming for new products coming in? Or, hey, AA kids, welcome to the channel. We're talking about essential oils and things like that right now, and organic products for skincare and hair, things like that. I was just showing everybody my essential oils. Here we go. Did I roll on? Oh, thank you, Daisy. She'll appreciate having a new pack member. So your video is done, Daisy. I gotta go find another one. Hey, she's got a makeup tutorial. We're definitely checking that out. So I like your intro, Daisy. I need to do something. Maybe that's something that Jeremiah can help me. Here she is. I need to figure out a some kind of like channel intro and she's trying to talk me into running an hour later because she wants to sleep in. Oh, that's funny. Oh, is it? Well, can't be any more horrible than me trying to apply makeup. So I don't wear a lot of makeup. I am keep forgetting to try to look for my images of my mare that I was going to use for my little watermark thumbnail. I know I need to do that. I have like this long list of things I need to do for my channel. I need to figure out my banner on the back of my channel. I need to make a welcome to my channel video. I need to make an intro video. I have 1, 2, 3. I think I've got 4 items sitting here that need to be a video, making unboxing videos. And I was going to do that this weekend and I haven't done it. And I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I've been doing other things, but maybe tomorrow I'll get 1 or 2 videos shot. So AA kids, how are you doing? Hope your day has gone well. I don't know if it's morning, noon, or night for you, but hope you're having a good day. Leaving you a comment, Daisy. talked a little bit. We talked for hours. We talked a little bit earlier here about some of the tools available to you in your YouTube studio. Some of the stuff that if you click in, like you go to your settings in YouTube Studio, you can set up your channel upload settings. You can set up some defaults for uploads. I found that very helpful. It kind of made uploading videos a little easier. And then there is a YouTube audio library available where you can get not only like sound clips, weird sound clips, but you can get some really nice audio to use as background music. That is, to be honest with you, Daisy, I know I gave your Valentine's video a thumbs up. I can't remember if I left you a comment, so I might have only thumbs up that one, but I left you a comment on this one and a thumbs up. Yeah, hey kids, can you give me a thumbs up on this? I don't think Organic Beauty has figured out how to give the thumbs up yet, but that would be great. I'll run tomorrow. I'm suggesting a meet in between kind of an hour. Well, there you go. Good job. Did you put any kind of background or images to it, or what did you use for like the video content with the relaxing music? I'm talking to hey kids about them. This live stream is yeah. Thumbs up, please. A couple people are popping on and off, which is cool. Thank you. Appreciate. And I'm watching your makeup tutorial. Looks good. Looks good. I mean, I got nothing on. I washed my face, took everything off, put some evening moisturizer on, and let me see if I can go on my phone and find somebody's video. Why don't I search for Daisy's? So here's Daisy's channel on my phone. Gotta find one I haven't watched. Go to videos. Watch the mukbang. There's your Valentine's. Look for maybe a shorter one. Okay, I'm gonna go back and pull up your Christmas Day Japan vlog. And I'm turning the volume down. So I'm watching her video here. And I want to give her a thumbs up, which is here. This is what I'm asking to do. So yeah, tap that. Bingo. Thumbs up. Thank you, Daisy. You're very sweet. So I'm watching another video for you on my phone now, Daisy. I got 2 videos going. So hopefully giving you some watch time since you're being so kind to come in here and watch my live stream and give me some watch hours. Appreciate that. It's fun watching the makeup tutorials and stuff. I mean, even though I don't wear a lot of makeup, I have such sensitive skin. I don't like a lot of makeup on my face because the allergies, I start to break out right away. I tried a new product and I've got like a little bit of breakouts I'm trying, so I'm going back to not using a whole lot of products on my face other than cleansers and moisturizers that I know are hypoallergenic and do not make my skin react. So be careful. Yeah, definitely, Jeremiah. Is it uploaded yet? Is it on your channel? Because I know my uploads always take a while, but you might have higher, better speed uploads than I do. I've still got about almost 10 minutes of watching to do on Daisy's makeup tutorial, and then Jeremiah, I will jump over and see if I can find it on your, well, let me know when you get it uploaded, and I will set it to watch. Yeah, it'll be about 10 minutes. Perfect. I still got about 10 minutes of video to watch, so I know, right? Hey, I am all about paying back the love, right? I mean, you guys are so kind to come here. You're giving me views and watch hours. So, Organic Beauty, if you're still hanging, we're talking about how to monetize and the requirement. So the requirement with YouTube in order to be eligible to monetize is in any 365-day window, and that window moves as every day goes forward. Your start time moves along too. 40,000 minutes of watch time in a 365-day window. It doesn't mean like if you started your channel, we'll say 2 years ago, it doesn't mean from the start of your channel to now. It doesn't mean you can earn it over the lifetime of your channel. You have to earn 4,000 hours of watch time within a 365-day window. And every day that goes further, you're bringing up the backside of that 365 day window. So it is phenomenally difficult for small channels starting out to monetize quickly. You definitely have to have a game plan and really get out there and get followers. Like Daisy sent you some love and things like that. So it's challenging. So you definitely have to put a little work into it. Some channels are, you know what, some people, they don't even worry about monetizing, and their channel content is so amazing. They get picked up, they get a lot of followers, and they monetize very quickly on their own because they just got good content. I follow a number of ladies who do nails. I mean, they're channels that are dedicated into doing nails. One of my friends who I think lives, I can't remember if she's out on the West Coast, are about doing manicures with the dipping gel. And she's done such a good job. She was able to monetize fairly quickly because she's doing phenomenally well. And she was very kind. I asked her a lot of questions about it because she's so much far ahead of me in developing her channel, and has been very kind to answer some questions for me. So, but that is like the number one hardest challenge, is to qualify for monetization. Is it in that 365-day window to get 1,000 followers and get, the worst part I think is getting the 4,000 hours of watch time, because it is so difficult. So, yeah, thank you, Daisy. Yeah, AA Kids, I would love it if you would become a family member on my channel. That would be great. But doing these live streams, the more people that come in and watch, first of all, you get views. Every time somebody jumps in and watches for a while, even if they jump out, for, I believe it's 2 to 3 minutes, they have to be away from the live stream. And then if they come in again, you get another, it records it as another view. An organic view is what it's called. But we've been on this live stream now, you guys, my ticker on my clock here says we've been on for 2 hours, 11 and a half minutes. So if I'm watching right now, so I had, say you guys all jumped on, we'll say 2 minutes into the start of the stream, if you were, or even if you hours and 12 minutes times every person in the live stream. So we'll just call it 2 hours. So if you have 5 people watching for 2 hours, that gives you 10 hours of watch time. So that is how to really start getting the hours in, because, you know, if you're producing videos that are 2 minutes long, it takes a long time to get 240,000 minutes of watch time if your videos are only 2 minutes long. A lot of videos, people only watch 4 minutes, 8 minutes. And if you start going longer than 15 minutes, unless it's really unique content and really, really fascinating, people will jump off at about a 9 or 10 minute mark. So I do make content that's longer than that, but I do try to keep them shorter than about 15 to 18 minutes. So 4,000 hours is really hard to achieve, but this is how you can bump up your watch time on your channel, as well as finding people who come in to a live stream to kind of learn about your channel. And, you know, once you start getting an audience in your, you know, or family, YouTube family members, and you ask them. And I try to schedule. I scheduled my first live stream tonight, you guys. Daisy, you didn't join in right away, but I scheduled a live stream, and the audio was like, we were having a major problem with the audio. They were saying I was really hard to hear. So I jumped out, I ended the stream, I started a new stream, and we had the same problem. So I ended that stream. So that was the second stream of tonight. And then I did a full-blown reboot of this computer as well as my wireless router. I just rebooted all the hardware. And the third stream tonight has been working. So, but normally what I do is I try to, you can go in and you can schedule your live stream. You set up your live stream. Well, if they've got the notifications turned on, they'll get an email saying that you've scheduled the live stream. But if they're just checking your channel, it will show up as scheduled, and what they can do is click on that to get a reminder that to join into your live stream. So you know, for you guys, you know, if you've got some pretty good followers, I would say you know, schedule some live streams and schedule them out in advance so that people know. You know, I've been doing enough of the live streaming this week. We kind of talked last night about scheduling something for tonight, and here we are. But a lot of people will even schedule out your live stream a couple days. You know, you could go in on a Monday and set up your live stream, pick your topic, you know, write your title. Everybody's on YouTube all the time, but then they can come in, they can find it, they can set that reminder. They will get a reminder to join in on your live stream. And you can pick up some really good watch time, and you can pick up new YouTube channel followers, and as well as some good watch time. So how is your upload going, Jeremiah? Are you getting that video uploaded? Daisy, I've got about 45 seconds left on your makeup tutorial. So got that going on. It's almost done. Okay, so it's rendering. It takes it a while. The upload takes a while, and then YouTube has to render it. And then make sure you take a little time. You can render while it's rendering. You can go in and you can type in some information in your description box, letting people know. And make sure you guys, when you are setting up your descriptions, make sure you remind people in the description box and say, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell for notifications on all your new uploads, because you need to, you know, remind people to do that. There's nothing wrong with asking people politely to subscribe to your channel. They'll either do it or they won't. But I'm going to your channel right now, just Jeremiah. See where yep, not up yet, which is fine. I'm going to click back to Daisy's channel. See if I can get another short video watched while Jeremiah's stuff's going. Hey, I'll watch your first video. Oh, we lost somebody. Your winter illumination, first vlog. See, that's a nice introduction. I think my computer might be, being awful. I'm having trouble with my YouTube on my other computer. Hi guys. Let me know, Jeremiah, when you got your upload done. Hey, no problem. Ah, that's cool. Jumping out and jumping back on is actually good for me. I'm watching, Daisy, I'm watching your very first vlog. I'm not sure. It wasn't too long ago he had he or she had a post. So it says we've got 5 people in here. So I think so. Yep, he's there. Thanks, AA kids. Daisy jumped out as well to look at your videos. So no problem. So yeah, Jeremiah's got, that's his one of his links to his podcast. So did you upload a YouTube video, Jeremiah, or did you upload relaxing music to your podcast? Ah, yep. Very, very shortly here. Daisy, I'm watching Daisy, your very first vlog you ever put on your channel. Sending you a little comment. So I'm smelling the chocolate aromatherapy from the chocolate mousse oil. I turned on my, when I jumped over to grab it, I turned on my essential oil diffuser. Yes, winter illumination. It's so cool. Pretty cool, you guys. Make sure you check out Daisy's channel. You should be seeing some watch minutes here, and then this one's done. So, Daisy, do you use the YouTube Studio app on your iPhone? Like I do? I've got my analytics and everything here. You can see that. So I thought I would bring up my 48 hours report and show you guys, because we've been streaming on live stream now for 2 hours and 21, almost 2 hours and 22 minutes. So here is my 48-hour views. So these are my views over the last 48 hours. So take right now in time and go backwards 48 hours. My views looks pretty good, a little spammy there, but pretty normal. But my watch minutes, so we've got last night's stream and then tonight's stream. So this is last night's stream here. And this is where we are right now streaming. So these are our analytics. It's a 48 hours report. This is a live updated. It's only, you know, a few minutes behind. So this is last night's live stream. This is tonight right now. So it's kind of fun to look at. So the other neat thing to see in here is that over the last 48 hours, it's showing me I'm getting, I don't know if you can see it, 2,000 minutes of watch time, right? So this is kind of a moving average, obviously, but 2,000 minutes is a lot of hours of watch time, so that's cool. Jeremiah he's uploaded that 1 hour video he made, the relaxing music. So he's saying that it's processing, uploading and processing a video. Yeah, YouTube's, you know, you upload it and then YouTube has to go through processing it. So he's letting us know where he's at. So it's fun to look at your analytics. It's very helpful. You know, as a YouTube creator, you have to really understand your analytics, because you need to understand your discovery to go into. If you go into the discovery tab, it shows me where I'm getting the most of my views from, what videos are my top views, and then it tags in a little bit to the end of the previous night's live stream. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it's catching 48 hours of views and things. I do have my revenue tab or information is obviously 0, but because I'm in monetization, I'm actually seeing that. So that's a good, you know, even though I'm under review yet, but. And then if you go into discovery, it'll tell you your top video on your channel. My top video on my channel is my Visby travel channel. travel video right here. So that has gotten me the most watch time and most interested content. So on my travel with me to Visby, Gotland, Sweden, I had watch time so far on that video is 34,440 minutes of watch time, which is pretty cool. So you can go into your audience tab and it tells you if people are logged in and watching your videos. YouTube pulls those analytics and gives it to you. So this tells you I have a ratio of men to women. It's telling me as far as what it knows. So I'm not quite 50-50. There's just a few more men watching than women. And that's probably been a number of, like Geo, a number of my friends around here, obviously Jeremiah. And then it gives you the age. If it knows the age, it doesn't always have that. It's not going to probably going to tell me a lot about anything under the age of 13. It keeps that information pretty private, which is fine. As you can see, it does not have a category for under 13 and made for kids, which is good. I think that's good, keeps people safe. And then it's telling me the countries where people are watching from. Obviously, United States is first. Philippines is second for me. United Arab Emirates is in there as third. Sorry, I didn't mean to. And then, so I think that's pretty cool. And then, do you guys know how to use and then put cards into your video? I put cards in. I'm not seeing a whole lot of response in cards from my analytics, but it's pretty good to check out your analytics. It's really important to get into that. All right, Jeremiah, you're getting close, huh? I'm going to go and check out the AA Kids channel. See if I can get it here. AA Kids, I feel like, I think you changed your thumbnail. It's pretty cool. Gonna watch some AA Kids videos. Give them some watch time. Jeremiah, you're funny. You don't have to. So you've uploaded. You have to upload to video. Okay, so it just rendered. Now you got to do your upload. I see where you're at. AA Kids, I think somebody's here. We definitely still have 5 people viewing. Might be away from their computer. Maybe they're watching one of your videos. Just getting hers going. So, I mean, that's the hard part. Like Jeremiah just made a 1-hour video, but it took, like I do mine on Kinemaster, and it takes Kinemaster a while to render the video to make a file to upload, and then the upload always takes forever. And then you get it uploaded, and YouTube has to render it on their end, so it always takes a long time. She on her value. So I am on, hang on here. Oops. See if this will work. Yep, there we go. Typing something, sorry. There's such a lag to it when I do this, and it's a little confusing. Still not doing it? Okay. Giving you a shout out, Daisy. This does not want to stay. There it goes. Okay. There's such a lag on the chat. I don't know if you guys get the same lag I do, but weird. I'm going to call you out in the chat too. I'm wondering if Organic Beauty is still on, or if you had to head out. I can still tag you. There, tagged all you guys, I think. So yeah, I use the YouTube Studio app a lot on my phone. Pretty cool. Some of it doesn't work as well as going into the studio on the computer, for sure. Sometimes, like, I check my comments to make sure there's nothing in spam, and sometimes it says there's nothing in there, or I go in my computer and there is. So it's a little buggy, a little glitchy, but it works pretty well. It won't. Boy, it's really crabby about letting me type in here. There. Hope that worked. Yeah, it went. I noticed we were talking the last couple nights about adding in pack mates, and I've had a few people that didn't do it right, didn't send me a puppy properly, and like my number went up and then it dropped back down. We kind of talked about that. Sometimes you have to go in. I know I'm pretty sure AA Kids, I feel like I've already sent you pack puppies in a previously, but it's showing me that I wasn't a pack mate, so I'm trying again. Sometimes it just does that. It's frustrating. So I like your Pink Panther video. I always liked Pink Panther. Anyway, we're a little over 2 hours, almost 2 hours 33 minutes here. I think and it's getting quite late. I think I'm going to probably end this video at about the 3-hour mark, which is about a half hour away. So, thank you, Daisy. Jump out, jump in. Yeah, you have to jump out for like 2 to 3 minutes. So maybe go watch some videos of like AA Kids or Jeremiah. Okay, good, Jeremiah. Make sure you put some of your links in your video description box, Jeremiah, so that people remember to check out your podcasts. Like 30 minutes. Yeah, it takes a while, doesn't it? Nothing goes fast. Yeah, I'm probably going to, like I said, be done with the live stream in about, at about 3 hours total. So we are at 2 hours, 30, almost 34 minutes. So it's almost a 25-minute warning here. It's getting late. I need to crash for the evening. At least it's getting late for me. It's 10:46 p.m. where I'm at. So I'm getting to be quite the night owl here. I need to get some sleep. AA Kids, I'm giving you another thumbs ups on stuff. Yeah, I wish it was 8:46. I'd be a little bit more awake, but I'm getting pretty tired again. These late nights, I'm starting to yawn. I'm starting to feel it. So hopefully your video will upload and I can kind of get going on it. Because I have to, when this is done, this live stream's done, I have to save it. And then I have to kind of go through and do some of the backside stuff, like what you would do when you upload a video. I have to set up the end screen and just a few minor little things, but it all takes a little bit of time. So she's similar time frame, same time zone as I am, and it is late. It is late for us. I've got let me see if I can make this look a little better. That looks a little better. I'm watching AA Kids. Watching your Pink Panther. Yeah, it's late where I'm at. I am so tired right now. Not been sleeping well, kind of with everything going on in the world, and starting to try to self-quarantine and stuff. It's been quite stressful. I know for everybody, it's a little scary. So, try not to yawn in you guys' face, but I wasn't sleeping well earlier this week, so I'm a little behind on getting appropriate and adequate sleep. So. Premiere it tonight because a lot of people might want to like play it and go to sleep with it. Have it on in the background. So AA Kids, where are you located? I don't recognize the your language that your channel is set at. I'm just curious. Are you in Eastern Europe? I'm curious if that's like where you're out of. Because it doesn't say. I don't know. It's always fascinating. Daisy's in Japan, we know, so yeah. So Jeremiah, how are you doing with your video? Hey, 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 look at that. So you got to make don't forget to make a thumbnail, Jeremiah, because I see it's premiered at 10:49 p.m. Well, if that was 10:49 p.m. my time, yeah, you might check the time you have it set to premiere at, Jeremiah, because it's telling me it should have premiered a minute ago, and if YouTube is still rendering it, it's not going to be able to do that. You might want to set your premiere time ahead to like give it another 15-20 minutes or something. I see it there though, so that's good. You can see it on your channel. Hey Daisy, you're in Malaysia. Okay, I kind of wondered. I wasn't sure where you're at. Good stuff. Jeremiah's almost got he's got his video going. He's got it set as premiere. I think you can. That's all right. I mean, it's no big deal. It will start going when it premieres, but I'm getting some of my browser stuff cleaned up on my computer for the evening. So anyway, we're almost to the 20-minute mark. If I can hold out for a full 3 hours of live streaming. It's long, kind of wild. Now, do you guys, when you guys watch, do you guys make sure you have your ad blockers turned off? The reason why I ask this is because when I monetize, there will be ads that'll pop in on my channel. And of course, if you've got an ad blocker on, I don't get anything from it. So my little plug for please turn your ad blockers off when you're on YouTube so you can help support creators who are monetized. If you've got ad blockers on, it doesn't support us. So it makes our lives much more challenging. Let's see here, where am I at? Just checking stuff out. Hey V, welcome. We are, I actually plan on shutting this down in about 20 minutes, but it's so good to see you. How are you doing, V? Hope everything is well. We've been talking about some of the stuff behind the scenes in the YouTube studio, a little bit on analytics, definitely some discussions on the YouTube has that wonderful audio library. So good to see that you're here, V. Yeah, we kind of talk about just stuff like that, I guess. I mean, I'm trying to think, what else have we been talking about? We've been talking about made for kids versus adults. some of the general settings that you can set in your YouTube channel for uploads, so that you have some basic stuff set when you upload. You don't have to like retype the same things. You can set some tags in the upload. You can definitely set in some, you know, if you've got a certain amount of text that you want uploaded into every video that talks about your channel. I'm kind of showing people about how you can set some of those general settings back in your Creator Studio. So yeah, so V, it was really interesting. This is actually the third stream of the night. I had some hardware malfunctions. Everybody could see me in the first two live streams, but the audio was just really, it was all messed up. Geo was on and he's like, your audio, he's like, you sound like a robot. So we tried twice, and those I ended up just kind of putting those like on private, because it was like 2 minutes here and 3 minutes here. And I did a router reboot of my wireless router, and then I went through and fully rebooted this computer. What I think was causing the problem was I actually had a USB cable plugged in. So I don't know if it was the act of rebooting the computer or delete or unplugging the USB cable that cleaned it up. But so this is actually my third attempt of the night to do a live stream, and this one has been successful. We've been going on for 2 hours and 42 minutes. So it was weird. I was basically like, if this one doesn't work, I was just gonna bag the live stream for the night. But got a few people back in here. We've been talking about just little things about, you know, enhancing your channel, learning how to use certain things that YouTube has been putting in our studios. So that's been kind of fun to see. I'm looking on your channel, Jeremiah, to see how you're doing on your premiere. How's it doing, Jeremiah? How's it show on the back side of your channel? Is it completed yet and ready to go? So you guys, V has been very helpful to, her channel is monetized, and she has been very wonderful to answer a lot of my questions as I, you know, was approaching monetization. And of course, now that I am waiting to get some sort of news from YouTube, she's been very supportive of my little bit of anxiety as I wait for any kind of notice from YouTube. Yes, thank you, Daisy. And then we did talk about how to schedule out and do a live stream, and the benefits of doing a live stream, not only with, you know, getting some views, but also obviously adding in some good watch hours to try to get you to that 4,000 hours of watch time. So kind of talked to them a little bit about how to do it, and doing like I did, or initially tried to do for tonight, is setting up a live stream, but setting it up into the future so that people can go out and set a reminder to join in. They know it's coming. They know to like set, you know, they set an alarm so they can join in instead of just surprising them and hoping they find you. So he does have a premiere scheduled. Yep, organically. Thank you. I appreciate that view, V. She's a friend of mine, and she's actually does my hair. She cuts my hair for me and stuff. So and she helps me a little bit with all kinds of organic questions. So she's I think she's hopped off now, but she is trying to get her channel kind of started. So she was asking me some questions on Messenger about it, and I told her to try to pop in on the stream so that she could learn a little bit. So she joined us for a little while. I'm sure she's off the stream now. It's quite late where I'm at, but we're at the 15-minute warning, guys. I'm kind of hoping to shut this down about 15 minutes. Jeremiah, okay, you're at 25%. You see, it takes a long time to upload a large video. That's why I'm saying, Jeremiah, like sending you a large video for you to help me with editing is going to be challenging, because it takes so long to send something like that across the internet. It's taking a long time for you to get it uploaded into YouTube. So yes, Jeremiah is he is under the age of 13. So he is a very young YouTube creator. He is definitely in the made for children's category. So yes, he is under the age of 13 himself. So he is appropriately categorized in YouTube. But he has been coming on here to learn about how to make videos, how to use the tools YouTube um, has given him. I mean, I'm not set for made for kids, so I probably see a little bit different than he does. But he's asked a lot of very good questions. He's a very smart young man. And he even has a podcast he has going. So he is working very hard to promote his channel and his podcasts, and has been definitely learning a lot and asking some very, very good questions about becoming a better YouTube creator. So yeah, your video title for sure. That's one of the things we talked about several nights ago. Jeremiah, don't forget, you have to really think about your title of your videos, the description. So you are uploading one, the relaxing. Is it an hour of music? Is it relaxing music? So if I'm not sure what you did, but my suggestion is if you have created a video of 1 hour of relaxation music, you might call it something along those lines, and then you might put in, you could say for sleep, for relaxation, for Zen, for yoga, things like that. Words that you think about when you are thinking about relaxing. A lot of people look for music to fall asleep to, which is why I would say using relaxation for sleep and relaxation, things like that. That's what I had done to kind of get some more views on some of my relaxation videos. So yes, we talked about live streaming and how this helps you not only gain views, but obviously watch hours too. And we really talked about that moving 365 day, every day your window of 365 moves. Every day that you move forward, the back end comes with you. So we talked about how hard that is to get to not only 1,000 subscribers, but to get to that 4,000 hours of time in that 365 day window, that you can't go back and look at maybe your channel lifetime. If your channel is over a year, you have to look at a 365 day window, and how that window continues to move as every day goes by. So yeah, for sure. CV's got some wonderful, V knows how to, title things. She's very good. She's been monetized for a while. She's got a lot of followers on her channel. She understands the analytics. She understands a lot about how YouTube looks at your channel and your video and how things are ranked. So let us know how, you don't know what type of music it is? Well, is it like fast and speedy and loud, or is it kind of quiet and chill? When you downloaded it out of the audio library, what was it classified at for music? Was it like wild and crazy music? Was it like pop or hip hop, or was it rap, or was it country, or was it, like I have talked about, getting like piano, relaxing jazz? Just curious what kind of music you downloaded. Because it's not quite ready yet. I'm looking at some of your speed drawing videos. You're really good at drawing, Jeremiah. Really good. If that's you drawing, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So I don't know, V, do you have anything else? You can give quick suggestions. I don't want to get too much into this. We're actually going to be shutting down the chat pretty soon here, or the live stream, but yeah, that's a great title. So Jeremiah, she's got a good one. 1 hour music, let's enjoy. That's great. Or 1 hour relaxation. If it's not relaxing music, don't call it relaxing music. But you do, like she said, you need to put the type of music it is so people know, and it'll help rank it on video on the YouTube. So not sure what it is just yet. How's it doing, Jeremiah, in your YouTube studio? Where are you at percentage wise? Are you still at like 50%? I'm just checking things out on YouTube on my other computer here. Yeah, we will too once it's ready to go. %. Well, this might take a while, Jeremiah, to get that uploaded and ready to play. They do. So, Jeremiah, remember when we discussed the other evening about using Google has a spot on their website called Trends, trends.google.com. You can go to Google Trending and see what are the keywords that are trending under the type of music that you're putting out a video for, so that you know what to use for tags and descriptions. See what kind of music is trending and what they're saying. A lot to learn, and I definitely don't know it all. Daisy, you still with us? I think she might have popped out. She might be out on V's channel. Not sure. $43. So are you the one doing the drawings on your channel, Jeremiah? The speed drawings? Is this you doing drawings? Cool. They're cool videos. They're so short though. Slow them down to give yourself more watch time. They just, you got like this banana one is 13 seconds long. It's such a short video. You get a lot of people that'll watch it because it's so short, but you're not going to get a lot of watch time on it because it goes so fast. So I don't know if you can slow it down just a little bit more, stretch it out to be a little bit. Yeah, 1 hour videos. It takes me forever to upload. He wanted to make an 11-hour video or 10-hour video, and I was like, ooh, my computer couldn't do that. There'd be no way my computer could render a 10-hour video, and it would take me probably 5 days to upload it with my upload speed. But and I'm not sure who would watch 10 hours of video on my channel. I think that would be challenging. I don't have the kind of internet capacity, and I don't have a powerful enough computer to do that kind of long videos. And I'm not sure any of my subscribers would want to watch something that long. Depends on what it is. Come on. Having trouble with my extra computer over here being goofy. V3. Okay, just making sure you're still here, Daisy. I didn't know if you had jumped off instead of somebody's channel. Checking out. So V, is it Sunday where you're at? And I'm still at Saturday night, so makes things a little different. Looking at a few things on YouTube here. Getting my computer set up for the night, V. So it's got a little work time. Right? I agree. I agree with you. So if you can make those speed drawing videos, I don't know if that means making a more intricate drawing or just slowing down the speed of making the speed videos, but yeah, try to make them in 3 to 5 minutes if you can. Not quite done yet, Jeremiah. Well, where are you at with your upload? Are you needing to go to sleep? Is it bedtime for you? If you got to go, we get it. We can hang out a little bit more if you want, Jeremiah, until you get your video uploaded. Depends on if you need to go to sleep. Okay, yeah, you're ahead of me. It's 11 o'clock in the evening on Saturday evening for me, so a bit in the past here. I'm getting my computer set up for working overnight. So I'm trying to find the appropriate things to have it do. Trying to have it do with things it's not been doing. You still there, Jeremiah? I can't tell if he's still here or if he popped out. Yes, they do. I think a few people have dropped off. I'm not sure if it's just Jeremiah might have had to drop off. I'm not sure if he's needing to go to sleep now, or where we're at with. But I guess we can probably wind this down if he's disappeared. Yeah, he's not answering. So if you are here, Jeremiah, have a good night. Otherwise, I will see you on the next chit chat live stream. Hey V, thanks so much for joining in. Definitely appreciate all your suggestions and stuff. Daisy, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in every night. You're awesome. Yeah, she's in the future. You two are both in the future. I'm sitting out here in the past. I was asking Daisy if the news was better in the future, and she said no, the news isn't any better in the future as it is in the past. So just kind of being a little silly there, but I got to get my lists going for getting my computer put to work for the evening here. So going to work on that very quickly. So I'm thinking Jeremiah. Oh, I can't tell if he's popped off or not. We're down to only 3 people in this, so it's going to be V and Daisy and maybe one other, and I'm not sure who the one other could be. Yeah, he did. One other could be Geo. Geo had this running while he was trying to sleep, so he might have this going. So, but thanks, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull the plug. Call this a really good stream for the last 3 hours. Appreciate you popping in here, V. It was really good to have you join in at the end here and offer some very good tips. And thank you, Daisy. I hope you guys are doing all right where you're at. Pretty stressful time of life right now, but I will catch you guys either if I do another live stream soon, or if you schedule out your live stream so I can catch it, so I know when you're doing it. I will definitely join in if I'm available. For sure. So have a good evening, you guys. Any last questions, or are we ready to roll out? Not seeing anything. So you guys have a good day. Have a good Sunday. I am going to shut this down and get ready to get some sleep. So thanks, you guys. Thanks so much. See you on the flip side. Good night.